So welcome to another monthly roundup. August has been so busy. I've got so much done this month. It's been brilliant. I'm quite a busy person anyway, and I do tend to fit quite a bit in, but this month we've done a huge amount. I've had my first one-day workshop, which went down really well. We were doing layering. I've done my first botanical, completed my first botanical tutorial, which is available over on the Academy. Really loved it actually, and it surprised me because for 6 years I've been totally passionate about animals, really concentrating everything on animals. And just recently, I think because I've kind of been developing my own style and wanting to kind of, develop myself even further, I've been looking at humans, and now I'm looking at botanicals as well. And actually I really enjoyed it. I'm not going down the whole really strict botanical route because it's just not something that I don't think I've got enough patience, and I don't think I'm strict enough with my drawing, but I'm just going to do botanicals for fun, and I really did enjoy it actually. I've created another botanical for a challenge which is coming out in September, which I think everybody's going to really enjoy as well. And the human side of things, I've done a couple of human bits and pieces this month. We're doing an eye in art club, and we're really enjoying it. And I've got some ideas in my head that I want to sort of do for the human side of things. And I think that's definitely something I'm going to be concentrating on, as well as the animals in the future. I did a live draw along yesterday. I had 1,400 people join me over on YouTube. We drew a cat in 2 hours. It was fast, it was furious, and it was absolutely fantastic. It's getting your head into that speed draw mode. When you're speed drawing, it's not about creating something that looks incredible. It's not about the end result, basically. It's about the process, and it's about getting rid of perfectionism. And that's what's so good about having these really speedy drawings, because you kind of forget all of I've got to get this bit perfect here, and I've got to get that colour perfect there. You don't have time. You do not have time. You've just got to race through it. Some people get it. Most people get it. Most people are like, yeah, I totally get why we're doing this. Some people are, I think, probably not quite brave enough just yet to sort of embrace the whole speed drawing, but hopefully that will come very soon. We've had 2 birthdays in the family this month, or my little family. My youngest son turned 18, so that was all very exciting. His brother and sister took him out for cocktails, and oh gosh, I think he had tequila shots and everything as well, so that was all very exciting. And my eldest son, he was 23, and then my daughter will be 22 in September. So a very sort of busy couple of months with birthdays and everything. I had my star chart read by a wonderful lady called Isan Lewis. I'm hoping to have her on as a podcast guest. Amazing lady, and a really fantastic couple of hours just looking at my star chart and everything that's kind of what's happening around it. And I'm finding that I'm opening myself up to more and more different things, having a look at different things, and not being sort of closed-minded about things. And I'm really enjoying it, and I'm really loving the people that I'm meeting, and finding out about different things. I just really like it. And then what else have I been doing this month? Oh gosh, just the usual crazy admin during the day, and then my drawing on an evening. I've been swimming quite a lot this month, so I'm trying to go swimming 3-4. I mean, I'd like to go every single day, to be honest, but 3-4 times a week I'm going swimming. I've been swimming this morning. It's still not quite cold. The pool's not really cold. It's an outdoor pool. It's a natural pool, so it's the water is it's fed by a pond, and I sort of I do my lengths, and then I just sort of hang over the edge into the pond, and I look for frogs, and I can see all the fish swimming around. It's really lovely. So yeah, I've been swimming this morning. I've been in the sauna. And then just had a sort of quiet sort of half an hour reading, which was really lovely. And I'm also going into the thermal pool quite a bit as well, which is it's so relaxing because you've got all of the bubbles and everything around you, and it's so I'm really enjoying that, and I'm loving the drive over as well. It's a really pretty drive from my house to where the spa is, and it's just countryside, and it's just a lovely drive, and on that drive I always listen to Infinite Intelligence, the Esther Hicks Abraham podcast. I'm obsessed with it. It's out there, that's it, I'm obsessed with it. And when she's got a cruise coming sort of in 2023, if I can get onto it, I'm going. I absolutely am totally in love with that podcast. It makes me smile, it makes me cry, it makes me so joyous to listen to all of these things, and I'm sitting there listening to it, and I'm nodding away, and I'm going, yes, that's absolutely right. And I'm trying really hard to kind of get into that space of just living for the moment, just being in that moment rather than worrying about things. And it's funny how our minds just take over. I was driving home today and I had a lovely swim, and then I saw something. I don't text or anything with the car, but I saw a text pop up that was about something that I'd got in my diary to sort out today. And, my brain was just like, well, I've got that sorted. I'm going to do that today. Why are they texting me? Well, what's the problem with them? And I was like, hang on a second. I'm driving through this beautiful countryside. I'm listening to this amazing content on this podcast. Why on earth am I worrying about this text that's come through that I'm going to sort out anyway? And it really made me think about how I react to certain things. And I do a lot of thinking. And it's true, we miss out on so much because we're worrying about stuff that we don't need to worry about. We just don't need to worry about. And actually, we need to spend more time just enjoying the moment that we're in, rather than trying to rush through and get to the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. So that's something I've been doing. I'm meditating a lot more, and actually I've started to do guided meditation in the academy, which went down really nicely. And I'm going to be doing some separate recordings on different areas of meditation. We did one on what did we do one on? I think it was guided meditation on being grateful or something like that. Gratitude, I think it was. But I've got a lot more that I want to do. So I'm thinking I'm just going to do some sort of like 10-minute little recordings on different areas that we can all take a little bit more notice of. I've got another mastermind coming up in the academy, so we're drawing a chocolate Labrador this time. So I'm going to be, I think it's next week that the mastermind comes up, so I'm going to be having a look at everybody's pieces. It's going to be really exciting. And gosh, what else? Oh, I've got a the Jelly Baby Tree session next Sunday the 4th, which it's a really great concept. It's basically a tree full of jelly babies doing different activities, and it's about choosing which jelly baby you feel you are now and why, and then look into the future and which jelly baby would you like to be and why, and then what steps can you put in to be able to get from there to there. It's a really great coaching tool. It's used by coaches all over. It's just a really nice session. So I'm doing that next Sunday, which I'm excited about. I've got the most beautiful horse on my drawing board at the moment for a client in the US. I'm hoping to finish that this next week because she's actually coming over to visit in September, so I can actually give it to her by hand, which I'm really excited about. Yeah, dogs are all okay. Oh, Slipper had her birthday last week. She was 5. So she was spoilt rotten. We got to meet our new recruit. We got to meet Dora last week. She's 4 weeks old now, and she comes to us in October. So Dora is a cockapoo, a dark chocolate cockapoo. We decided to go a little bit smaller with the dogs now. We've got 3 enormous ones. We've decided to start downsizing. And I can't think of what else. Everything's just ticking along. Always trying to find ways of making admin easier. I find admin really, really tricky, and I don't have help on a weekend. And this weekend just gone, with the live draw being on the Sunday, this weekend, the emails that were coming through were absolutely manic. It was crazy. I had so many emails that came through. So I'm trying to find the best way of being able to manage those, and automations and out of offices and all of that kind of stuff, giving people information. It's really difficult when you send things out via automated email, because people don't always get them in their inbox. A lot of the time they go into spam, and we don't always look in spam. But I guess, you know, if you're expecting something, then checking in your other folders and spam and everything, then it's quite a good idea. But yeah, it's a bit tricky when I send stuff out like that. And then of course I get all of the emails, I can't find it, haven't got it. You know, so I'm busy tearing my hair out. So if I'm looking a bit bald, it's because I've torn my hair out all weekend. I've got, I think my next tutorial is going to be a fox on drafting film. I've got a really, really lovely photograph that I'm going to be working from. So as soon as this horse is finished on my drawing board now, I'm going to be starting that. I've got a brilliant workshop in October. Honestly, it is going to be really something else. Looking at light and dark, and we're drawing a human eye. It's really dramatic, and it's going to be teaching, well, the best techniques on pastel map, basically. Light on dark, gorgeous rich shadows, amazing details. So it's live. If you want to come and join me in October, I think it's 23rd of October, sign up for that, because it's going to be a really good session, a one-day workshop. It's going to be really, really good. I think that's about it for me. I'm just trying to think what else I've done. I can't think what else I've done. I've done loads. I always tend to do quite a lot. I like to keep myself busy, but I'm being very, very good at being relaxing as well at the moment. So, you know, I get lots of emails saying, Bonny, you know, just be careful, you're doing too much. And I'm like, yeah, no, I do a lot of relaxing, a lot of lounging around in the spa. It's very nice. So thanks all for listening. Of course, Vinny started rustling around on his bed. Thanks all for listening. Thank you for all of your support as ever. You know, it's just is lovely. It's really, really lovely to have so much support, and the Academy doing so well. It is absolutely brilliant. Yeah, and I'll see you all very soon.